Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. This is my overview of the Cold Steel Light Terrain Chopper Kukri. The Cold Steel Light Terrain Chopper Kukri is a modern Kukri style fighting knife, basically. Features a full tang with Kray-ex over-molded handle. See below in the description bar for the rest of the stats on this knife. Comes with a fully sterilized blade. No billboarding whatsoever on this knife. This is actually quite an old knife. I got this many years ago. It's the LTC, or Light Terrain Chopper. That's what it stands for. It was also the model for the Kukri Machete. So it's very similar. I've put them side by side to the Kukri Machete, and basically was the model for it. And if you look at the between the two, basically only the handle is different, because the handle on these ones, the original ones, are this really nice Kray-ex handle, which is nice and sticky, but the machete ones tend to be that harder plastic style, which I don't like at all. I prefer these ones. These are actually the carbon V blade steel. So yeah, they've got that nice 1090 equivalent blade steel in them. The pros for this knife is a very good modernized Kukri design, and they're also quite an effective chopper. They've got quite thin stock, like they're only 3mm thick, and I've used this quite a fair bit, and yeah, it chops quite well. Very weight forward design, and Kukris have always had that ability. If you're chopping right in that sweet spot, they are a very brutally effective chopping tool. And this one, with its thin stock and that nice hollow grind in the saber grind there, and it's quite an effective chopper. And the only cons I can see on this knife is the fact that it's discontinued. They haven't done carbon V steel for a long time, and yeah, that it is discontinued. But you can get, as I said, the Kukri Machete. But as far as I'm concerned, these were a superior tool, because yeah, I don't like the Kukri Machete really. And I'm glad I got this one over the Kukri Machete. The Machete feels cheap to me, where this one, you can tell it is a quality product. There it is in the hammer grip. Fits my hand very well. Extra large hands. Yeah, really nice grip. I always loop up with these larger machetes or larger style knives. You just don't want them coming out of your hand. They basically become like a 2-pound projectile. So yeah, I always loop up in it. It's got a lanyard hole. So yeah, just loop up and away you go. That there, yeah, really good ergos on that grip. And as I said, it holds fits my hand very well. These Kray-ex handles are really good for dampening handle vibrations, and with such a large blade, you do get a fair bit of vibration coming through, but the Kray-ex handles do dampen it a lot. And yeah, I didn't get much hand fatigue through heavy chopping, and that's basically what this is. Like, they are basically a machete style knife, and designed for that, like heavy chopping, and that's basically what you're going to use them for. There it is. It's a large knife, so it's not going to fit in the frame very well up close and personal. It's got this black parkerized finish on it. Good look around the knife. As I said, I've had this knife for many years, at least 15 years, I think. I think it was, yeah, at least that. Yeah, 15 years. At least 10 anyway. No, it'd have to be 15 years now. And I honestly can't remember how much it was when I got it. There's the cordura sheath. It used to have a plastic lanyard, loop on there that snapped off. It's a basic sheath. Yeah, it works all right. It's not too bad. Yeah, the knife just slides in, and that's it. Overall, it's a really nice representation of the modernized Kukri design. Lynn Thompson did a really good job with it, and I can see why he offered it in as a machete style knife, because these were quite the pricing was, I think it was up around the $100 mark. I honestly can't remember, but the machetes are a $20 or $30 knife, and yeah, the difference in pricing is, you can see why he stepped down and made it into a machete. The design well suits it and that, but yeah, just step down in materials, and I think it was the handle, changing it over to the hand, like this handle is excellent as far as it went, and they put that plastic handle on the machetes was horrible as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I much prefer this style handle, and the carbon V blade steel is really good. It takes a really fine edge and holds it quite well. I can see why, and honestly, this is the only knife I've got in carbon V. So yeah, it's really good. It does patina up a little bit, like I do try and keep it clean and that, but yeah, I'm glad it's got this parkerization on it. Excuse me. But yeah, because otherwise it would rust. But you just keep a bit of ballast style on it or whatever, and that would stop it from rusting anyway. But anyway, that's my overview of one of the more unusual and older knives in my cold steel knives in my collection, the cold steel light terrain chopper Kukri. Overall, a fantastic knife. I love it. It probably doesn't get as much use as I should, as I've got many other knives now. But yeah, I did use it when I didn't have those other knives a lot, and I really, really like it. Overall, a fantastic knife, and I'll never get rid of it. Yeah, it's a fantastic piece, and I'm glad I got it. Thanks for watching.